Hello, good morning. So today we'll discuss how the use context hook works. So it does have a little bit of boilerplate code. So I have made an simple app which stores the state using in the context. So I'll refresh it. Okay. So first of all is we have to create our context. So I have in the inside the context folder I have created a card context. So I have import create context from React. Since this is hook provided directly from React, so I'm importing from React and I'm just instantiating the create context inside card context, and I'm exporting the card context to the app because I'll make use of I'll import the card context, and uh, I'll I'll like I have to I have to provide the initial data, right? So card context dot provider, and I am wrapping all the app inside this provider. So you can see I have navigation, a nav component, and card component, product listing component. So I am wrapping the app with the provider, and in the provider you can see I am providing the value. Okay. So what I am providing is cart items and add to cart function. So inside the app I have I have taken the initial data as an empty array, and I am using used like states, cart items and set cart items. So cart items initially I am passing empty array, and to the add to cart function I will pass. I'm taking a object here, like since we will use this add to cart function in different components. So whenever we pass an item object, it receives here, and set cart items, it takes previous value that which is empty array, and it spreads the array and adds the item at the end of the array. So this is our add to cart function, and we are passing this in the provider so that we can consume it in all other components. So here we can see shop price, product listing, and cart. So this is our navigation bar. We'll go inside our nav component. So what we are importing is so I have installed a dependency React Rotterdam so that I can add the routes. So we can add the routes by link, or we can also use navigate hook. I'm just using a link because it's much simpler here. So I have imported the card context, which is I have this is my card context. So I'll go to nav. So card status. This okay. So when you increase add to cart, you can see the number increasing, right? So instead of using the cart items and dot length property, I have just created a one more component cart status so that it becomes much more readable. So here also we are consuming the context cart items. I'm just restructuring, and cart items dot length, and I'm adding adding it in span, and I'm exporting it. And in the nav I'm importing the cart status, and I'm just making use of cart status component inside the link. Okay. So cart, so we have a product listing, and it's with the link I have provided the route here. So if I go to product listing, so we are on product listing by default, and if we go on cart, we can see our items. Okay, so we'll go back to the product listing page, and in the product listing I have some default data. So usually this data we can take from API also and just display it here, and you can add it in the our context initial data. So I am mapping all the data and displaying, and I have a button. So I have added on click. So see here we are destructuring our like we are making use of the context use con so use context from React, use context, and just provide our card context. So here I get my function that I have passed in the provider. So I am adding that function add to cart and providing an object, passing an object to our context. So add to cart. So this will come inside my provider. So here. add to cart. So this is what happens. Whatever we have empty array, right? So it spreads the array and adds our item. See, I have written this inside app only. This what I can do is I can in this I can add inside card context also, uh, and I can pass these all pass these all as a children, and so that it looks much more cleaner. So this is about use context. It's a simple app. We'll see you in the next one.